Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we have another package all the way from China. Now this is the brand new kind of clone that they've just brought out a couple of weeks ago. I didn't do any news kind of report on it because I just went away, ordered it. It was my birthday, so I didn't really have time to do anything. But yeah, so this is actually came really quick, to be honest. So we'll just take this out. So same as usual, come in the little polythene bag, comes in a nice little cardboard box. Now there is 3 of these guys that did come out. They are ARF troopers, and they are based on the 332nd Battalion. So they are Ahsoka's clones. There was a couple that just had like a couple of holsters, another one that was just a very plain clone with the ARF helmet, and then this one that had the Kamar on there. And I kind of just thought that it's kind of a good little base body. A lot of people online are saying that they kind of prefer more named clones coming from these guys, but I can understand that they just got that mold. What else can they do with it, and how much, you know, because they like adding to their battalions that they're already kind of done. So I guess these guys are kind of popular as the 501st, so I don't know, it's kind of cool, and it's the first time we've got quite an intricate kind of helmet as well on these guys. So we just take them out for our first impressions here, bring some light around as well, and yeah, he's looking really nice on there. That is a really crisp looking there. You wouldn't even think that was a bootleg, would you? There, that's a really nice crisp helmet. So I'm going to go away, quickly put him through his paces, see what he's capable of, and we'll be back in a mo. So welcome back. We've been away, we've taken his pictures, and what can I say about this guy right from the outset? Well, he's pretty cool. I really do like him. There's no surprise about his articulation. We have reviewed many of the bootleg figures on this channel, and yeah, this guy holds nothing back really. Just for a quick reference though, this one is actually on an old body, so if you're thinking it's a new clone, is it on the newer clone body? No, they've only used that mold once. Whether or not they will use it again, but I reckon next time they use it will probably be a shiny phase 1. But anyway, getting back to this review, this guy comes with 2 accessories, standard accessories as usual. So we have like the carbine kind of blaster on here, well the rifle on this one, looking pretty cool, done in the sort of like the glossy black plastic, not very bendy, but it's cool that we get. And then we also get his carbine. As you can see, he holds it okay in his hand, and still looking pretty cool. So just taking those out, we can actually go through this guy's articulation. So articulation wise, he can turn left at the top and back again. He can look down and up, and we've got a nice bit of tilt in there as well. Side to side, arm rotates all the way around, and we also got a nice butterfly joint as well. Arm can come up to this far, as long as you get that shoulder part over the top, and then we've got rotation at the arm here, and it comes up to 90 as well. We've got rotation at the wrist, and it's also on the hinge. Ab, we can turn left, right, crunch forward, crunch back as well, so we've got a bit of tilt on there as well. Leg wise, come up this wide, it could come wider, but we've got that kind of calmer on here, and it's quite stiff unfortunately. Forward and then back, we've got upper thigh rotation there, we've got lower knee rotation, and then the articulation goes back this far on a single knee joint, and then we've got the rocket and the pivot at the ankle as well. So yeah, standard clone body. Yeah, unfortunately we haven't got that new clone part on there, they're not utilizing it as much, but it's only a little bit of bicep movement up here, and maybe the new torso and stuff. But yeah, where this guy really shines through is obviously that new helmet that we have on here, because all this is reuse. It is the 332nd clone trooper. It hasn't got that eye in the middle there, it doesn't come all the way up to the torso, being the sort of like the newer version. So it is the older version unfortunately, so it is a little bit one down there which is a little bit more kind of weathered looking as well over the body. So on the blue parts we've got all the sort of white markings, and other parts as well where it kind of looks like it's used and stuff. On the actual Karma, it's unfortunately, I mean, we've got the black kind of pouches around on the back there on the belt, but it's just a standard black colour, and then coming down to his legs as well onto those used parts. But yes, the helmet, look at this helmet. This is the guy that sort of really changes it. Look how crisp that nice helmet marking is on there. Bright orange, really nice, with those white lines for the Ahsoka 332nd as well. looking really good. The front mast, we've got the grey around the outside, greys down on here, little couple buttons and a bit more grey on this part, and again around on this side. And on the back, just a little bit more grey as well, and all in the vents up there. And the helmet is removable, and underneath we have the traditional kind of clone. If it pops off, there we go. The traditional Tamara head, should I say, not the helmet, just inside there. You can see the nice details as well on that figure. But yeah, the helmet just sets this one off for me. And there's a little bit of hate out there because they've brought out this clone and there's no kind of like named version of it out there. And I get it. We've been quite spoiled by AliExpress, but they've got to kind of keep producing. I mean, this is a little bit of headcanon. As soon as you put a guy like this in my head, you know, he might have not been on Clone Wars, but now this guy's canon in my head. He's just like, seems to be like an ARF trooper, very sort of specialist as well, looking pretty cool, down in the sewers going against the Mandalorian armor. I feel like he's not complete though. There is the other two others, so we got a standard one with no armor, and he's just got holsters, and then we got a standard sort of like trooper on AliExpress. But I think this guy could have a pauldron, maybe a couple of holsters, and I think this guy would look absolutely amazing. A little bit of weathering around. Maybe we might bring the Karma and actually put that design as well on the side down on this part as well, bringing this around in blue or white around the outside. I think it'd look pretty cool in my opinion. So I might give this guy, be my first sort of like a little bit of upgrade, a little bit of a custom to make him a little bit more kind of even better in my opinion. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't miss out on this guy. That helmet is fantastic compared to what we have had before. They've kind of been quite basic ARF troopers, you know, very white and a few little details. But yeah, wow, that's like really nice. Doesn't even look bootleg in my opinion. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I think he looks really cool. So we just bring in my kind of custom that's fallen off the shelf many times. It's kind of a little bit broken. I can't even remember his name now, so I'll leave that down to you to put it in the comments. It's actually just escaped me completely. And then we have the standard trooper as well. I haven't actually picked up the 2-pack. It's not even released in the UK, and I'm not even pre-order it, so I might get it if it goes cheap. I'm not really too fussed. But yeah, so this was the standard 332nd from a few years ago now. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you going to go out there? Has this review changed your mind or your opinion on this 332nd? Let me know in the comments down below. You can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can follow me on Instagram. I've started up TikTok as well, all under the same name as well. So until next time, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.